Hey, and welcome to another game of Dominion. So let's take a look at this board, just the standard estates and coppers. We have Star Chart as a landmark. We have Vampire to gain 5s, but there are only 2 5s. It's also our trashing. We've got Ironworks, but there's no village. Yes, what are there? Of course there is. There is Coin of the Realm. So do we want to gain an Ironworks and just use it to mass gain a bunch of Wishing Wells? I think that's our only draw, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's... I mean, there's Cut Purse, but I'm not that interested in getting to 5. I think I would play Jester as my one action per turn, so maybe I don't care for Cut Purse. I will just gain a load of Wishing Wells. I will try to use that to draw. We'll see how it goes. What to buy? Ducats. Is it Ducat? I can't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, that's our buy. I will have Star Chart just to top deck that. Ironworks. I'm not even sure I'm all that interested in trashing with Vampire. No, I've got to be, right? That's got to be better. I certainly don't want Rats, though. It's terrible. I could gain a silver here just so I have 5 to hit Vampire early. I don't really need the Wishing Wells just now. And I will need more money at some point. I want to avoid Coin of the Realm if I can. I think I will do that. I don't think the Wishing Well split is all that important. I will just take the Vampire. I just want it for trashing, really, but I can take my Jester from it. What do I do with 2? Do I start filling my deck with, Vagrants? I'm not sure Ducat will ever be worth it. It might be. No, I don't think so. How useful are the coffers here? I mean, I guess they're all right. I guess I will be getting hit by Cut Purse. Actually, I suppose if I'm not trashing all that many coppers, maybe Cut Purse is quite nasty. I think I would rather have the Vagrant, though. Just keep cycling for now. Let's do the Vampire first, because I want the Bat as soon as possible. There we are, this is alright. Well, it's another 2. Maybe I'll go Cut Purse instead of Jester. Maybe I just want to flood my opponent with junk through Jester, give him all his coppers, hit his estates, give him curses. I think that's better than Cut Purse. I mean, what's Cut Purse really doing here? Well, hitting me most turns, I guess, but only for 1 card. It's not the worst thing ever. Would I prefer Ducat over Silver? Well, I've gained a Silver now, so I guess I don't particularly care for them, but I will have the Wishing Well. I will just take another Vagrant, and I will use this to gain my Jester. And they received Misery, so they're now losing. Not that we're emptying piles anytime soon. I can't see really the need for more than this 1 Ironworks. I mean, maybe my strategy is wrong, right? I'm gaining these Wishing Wells to draw. But what am I going to do with the draw? I mean, I'm not really planning to double province. Maybe this should have just been a money-based deck, right? Maybe I've done this all wrong. I am having doubts now. But I will take these Wishing Wells. And I will make sure that I get the trashing in without missing the shuffle. I mean, I'm going to need more money at some point. I'm not going to rely on all my coppers, because I'm going to be trashing them. But future Vampires are only going to be taking Wishing Wells. Maybe I'll get a second Jester. And good, I can trash 2 estates. I might just get another Silver, actually. I don't need more Wishing Wells yet, but I'd still like to draw, right? So yeah, let's just do that for now. We'll just keep drawing right now. And trashing these horrible estates. Be interesting to see how long this game takes. It might... Oh, really? Trashed my Jester. Well, I'll gain another one with Vampire, right? So I'll just take a Wishing Well. That's unfortunate. I do want a copper. Nope, it was a Wishing Well. Soon, yeah, Wishing Wells will be much more prevalent in my deck. Let's just take them all. In that case, I shall take the Vampire. I mean, he should get gold here, right? Yeah. I guess this is the problem. I'm not really hitting the money. I'm just focusing on cycling my deck. I would like a copper. Nope. Do I care for copper this time? Well, it was copper, so never mind. Could just get a lot of silvers now, but I should... Well, what am I going to get with 2? I'm going to get another Vagrant. I mean, I don't have a very good deck for wishing at the moment. This is the problem. I've got all sorts of stuff. This is sort of like hitting him with Cut Purse. Except potentially worse. No, exactly the same. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess with Jesters around, I do kind of need the Vampire and the Bat to trash the junk that we're going to be giving each other. I guess they hurt a money deck. This is probably a Wishing Well. Yeah. This could well be another one. It is. I would rather not play either of these. No. Do I want this stuff in my draw pile? Not really. Let's get rid of it. And, oh, look at that. I've magically found my Jester. Ha, that's a nice... at this point, I really want the Bat. Right, so... I have to name it again. Oh, I could just click on it up there, I suppose. No. I'll have that. And I'll use that to trash a copper. Oh, man. 9. Is it too early to province now? I mean, it's got to be bad. Right, I've got to get my deck under control first. Right? Or a pile's going to run. Oh, I don't know. Let's just get the problems. I have no idea what I'm doing on this game. I really have no idea at all. Now, I suppose with the Wishing Wells, actually, I want to trigger my shuffles as often as possible, right? So I can guess. Correctly. More often. Oh, it didn't find the estate. I think I had all my coppers in the last deck, so now it's just mostly Wishing Wells. No, there was one more copper. I should Ironworks now. Yeah, let's do it. I have to guess a card. What do I want it to be? I would like it to be the Jester. So that's what we're going to do. And at this stage, I think I shall get another silver, and I shall trash these. What did my Jester do? It hit his Bat. Okay, well, it skipped it. But of course now he's shuffling and he's going to pick a card with star chart. So you should guaranteed to get this. Man, what am I even doing in this game? What's the plan? There isn't one. I mean, it's just not an engine. I've just stocked up on like Wishing Wells because Ironworks was on the board, but is that really right? I mean, Ironworks is great for gaining actions. You know, it's a very strong workshop variant, but it's Wishing Well, it's Vagrant, right? I mean, so what? And now I've just got this whole mixture of different cards in my deck. Vagrants, silvers, ducats, coppers. You know, what's the plan? My opponent has disconnected. That's unfortunate. I hope I won't be sitting here for 5 minutes. That would be quite sad. Okay, well, wait. Oh, no, they've come back. That's good. And there we go. So they've drawn the bat. I discarded it, but they just picked it up again. And that was one hell of a clutch draw if you'd have got that. Because I think you only own the one. No, you must own two, because I haven't bought one. Okay, I missed when you bought your second gold. Right. Turn 10. Previous turn. They're going to spend both their coffers and get another one? Oh, we're going to get like another Jester, yeah. On my next 5, I'm getting a Jester, but I probably wouldn't spend... I'd probably just go for silvers if I get 4 the next time and just sort of turn into a money-based strategy. Vagrants, they're never going to get anything, but I don't have to wish. I've got a load of coppers still. I've also got a load of Wishing Wells. I think I would rather have the Wishing Well out of anything. So we're just going to keep doing that. I should know what the last card of my deck is. Of course, I obviously don't. I would like a copper, though. Yes, because this here is another province. So this puts me in a decent situation. What do I want first? I think I'd just rather top deck the Jester, guarantee I play it. I mean, Vampire is nice, but I think I just want to play the Jester as much as possible. Ensure it doesn't miss the shuffle. I guess I'm not so keen on the bat anymore. Well, it's alright. He's discarded a Wishing Well, of course he doesn't get to gain that. The Vagrant was not going to find, but I play the Vagrants first so that there's less to wish for, like I have more idea of what stuff I've got in my deck. I would like a Wishing Well and keep going here, I guess. It was a province, okay, well. I should get an action here, I should just play it, so that will of course be a Vagrant. I'll have a ducat. I will trash while I've got the opportunity, and with 4, I said I'd get a silver. You know, I wouldn't have minded a 5 with a Jester, but I'm just trying to swap all my treasures with silvers, really. Maybe I'll never bother with a gold. Like, it's just yet another different type of card in my deck that I can't guess. Makes my Wishing Wells worse, so it might just be trying to transition to getting lots of silvers with Wishing Wells. I think that's a decent deck on its own. Just keep guessing for wishing wells. There we go. More wishing wells. Yes, I'm finding all my wishing wells here. This is good. I don't really want another wishing well here. 4, 5, 6. I don't think I'm getting enough. Do I have enough silvers? Possibly. Oh, it was a copper in the end. Oh well, never mind. 5. I think I'll take this. Well, no, I'm going to just gain with vampire. A jester. Is 3 jesters enough? That's got to be bad, right? I could spend the coffer and get 2 silvers. Let's do that. And then I'll use the vampire to gain my other jester. And I'll play one of them first so that hopefully I don't find the other one. What happened there? His war trashed a silver. It's not that interesting. Right, that was my jester that got trashed from locusts. So they've caught up on points already. They might just have a straight up better deck here. I could be in trouble, or maybe I'm doing alright. How's that for excellent commentary? Give my opponent that. 5 and coffer. My deck is quite thick, but again, I think I shall go double silver. This is a bit of a sad bet. I need wishing wells and coppers. How many do I even have in my deck? I'm not sure. Well, I guess I just won't be playing this bad. I will have that, though. Okay, you know what? I will take some golds. I just won't play that. Oh, this is such a poor deck, isn't it? And like just filled with wishing wells that can't really struggle to guess anything. It's just a mess. This was a mistake. It should have just been... Maybe it'd have been better off if it was just money, right? Like, I wonder how much better that would have been. Maybe it's bad with cut purse, right? If I look like I'm doing that, you just get a bunch of cut purses and keep hitting them if they're not trashing. I don't know. Maybe Sculptor is better than I gave it credit for. Like, every Sculptor you get, it gives you at least 2 money, and it's gaining you silvers. It's a bit like Explorer in this game, and the villagers mean you can stock up on jesters as well. I don't know, maybe I want a Sculptor instead of all these jesters. I have to top deck something. Oh, that's a bit sad, but okay. They're getting Coin of the Realms just in case, I suppose, they collide jesters, but I keep planning to just top deck one of them. So I hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, I think we've both got equally bad decks. Maybe I think my deck at this point was actually better when it had more coppers in it. I've not trashed that many, you know. Okay, so I found a bunch of these, so I think I want to guess for silvers now. Yeah, there we go. More guessing for silvers. I got it. Right. I want to draw stuff that I don't want here, so... Province. Just get them out of the way if I reveal them. There may not have been any provinces in there. I will take that coffer, however, in reserve. That's quite nice. Again, top deck a jester. And hope I don't find my other, but with 30 cards, it's unlikely. Wow, 35 cards in this deck. I need multiple vampires to play multiple bats if I want to actually clean this deck, right? I guess now, because this deck is so huge, it is literally just green all the time here. Yeah, now that I've shuffled it, it's just green non-stop. And I've got a bat instead of a vampire, so... Right, they want to undo their coffer use, I guess. I hope. We'll see what they do. I mean, I won't let them undo the Jester. I don't really care, normally, to be honest. Oh, what's happened here? Well, when my opponent disconnects, let's do take this time to do a bit more analysis. So, I mean, obviously rats is bad here. How good is money on this board in comparison? What's the problem with money? Cut person Jester, but I mean, you could just go big money Jester, right? I mean, maybe that is actually the best thing here. I mean, cut purse, it's not great. Again, I mean, it's not nice to be hit with it in a money deck, but it's not that bad, is it? Oh, my opponent's doing something now. They've gone for Duchy. And they've trashed an estate. There's a whole bunch of coppers in here. I'm just going to keep guessing and failing. Cool, I drew the province. That's nice. I have 6 money here. The ironworks, I guess I can help run the piles out if I'm in the lead. Cut purse. Yeah, I'll have that. Why not? 6. I said it was full green, so it's Duchy time. Now I drew very few coppers. There we go, so I've still got a bunch of them left. You could get a province here. Yeah. Seems the right move. I want more wishing wells. Nope, it was a silver. That was my next guess. I think I just want the Duchy. Spend the coffers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. So this wishing well is just going to be to go for stuff I don't want. Just to clear my next hand of it. I don't think I had any duchies before the shuffle, so it might just keep me in province. I hope my opponent buys that province, because if they do, I win. And I won't even have to play the wishing well. Let's see what they do. I think they should double duchy, spend the 2 coffers, get 2 duchies. That's their best play. That sort of puts me in a pickle in terms of provincing. But hopefully they go for the province. Ooh, what are they going to do? I think it's, yeah, here we go. It's got to be double duchy, yeah. That's unfortunate for me. That means that what I really want is a ducat. So I'm going to guess for it. Yes, that was very lucky. My opponent can have the copper. That means I should double duchy now as well. So that's what I'm going to do. And this looks good. 7. I just need a copper. If I draw something like a Vagrant, you know, I might be able to, or ideally another Wishing Well, then I might get the chance to put one on top of my deck with Star Chart. Or maybe I'll just Jester anyway. So it's got to be it's just estates now, right? Finally played that Coin of the Realm. Took you a while. Turn 20. I mean, you know, maybe this was worse than just a money deck. You know, this game is going on quite a bit. And they've put something on top with Star Chart. Well, I got the copper, so let's pull another one. What was it? It was a wishing well, that's fine. I'm not going to play the bat. I'm going to save the coffers. There is the possibility my opponent can win, but I sort of just have to go for it at this stage. It will be the Jester. I want to see if I can give them curses, and it's a decent enough card. Oh, that's unlucky. So, okay. I mean, their best bet would have been... It's got to be double estate here, right? Is that a tie, or do I win? I'm not sure. It's a tie. Right, yeah, that's fair enough. Go for the tie. Yeah, I'm not sure on that game what was the right thing to do. 7 Wishing Well, 6 Vagrants. I mean, it's just not a very good deck, is it? It's pretty bad. But yeah, that was that. We had almost exactly the same, but they didn't trash their estate. Well, if you have any better ideas what to do there, do let me know. This is the sort of board where I just don't know what to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.